Good evening. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ed Bloodsworth with WKRG News 5, and this is your tropical update for Monday evening, September 25th. So it's been a very active couple of weeks in the Atlantic Basin. No surprise with this being September, typically the busiest month of the hurricane season. And we are still tracking a named storm out there, Tropical Storm Philippe. It actually has been having a hard time today. It's been undergoing some wind shear. The center is actually exposed. It's actually on the western side of the little burst of convection you see there in the middle of the screen. The maximum winds as of the 4 p.m. update on your Monday, 45-mile-per-hour winds, and the Hurricane Center does not believe that the path ahead will get any easier for this system. In fact, it will likely just sort of maintain its current intensity as it drifts to the west and northwest. This will be no threat to the U.S., and this will stay well north of the islands of the Lesser and Greater Antilles. But hot on Philippe's heels is another system that is looking very impressive. A lot of more thunderstorm activity, and now the chances are rising that this will form into something. Right now, there is a 60% chance of development that this will form over the next 2 days, and then a 90% chance, almost certainty, that over the next week we'll have another system, likely a named system, out in the Atlantic. And speaking of, the next name on the list this year is Rina. That will be followed by Sean, Tammy, Vince, and Whitney. So only 5 names to go. So if you recall, that the Greek alphabet is no longer used. So if we get additional storms, more than the storms you see listed here, we would move to a second complete list of names. This is a supplemental list, and it would begin with Adria, going all the way down through Braylon, Caridad, Deshawn, and Emery. So there's a whole second list of names. So if we complete the first list, we will not go to the Greek alphabet. We will move instead to a second full list of names. Of course, you can keep your eyes on the tropics all season long by going to our hurricane map room on WKRG.com. You'll find the latest tracks, Saffir-Simpson scale information, and storm information for you and your family.